Welcome to the tutorial on setting up a customer portal. The customer portal gives your contact a login so they can view the most up-to-date information on listings that match the search or searches you've set up for them. In this session, we'll walk through the process of selecting a contact, attaching the search, and configuring the portal settings. To begin, select a contact for whom you would like to create a portal. Click on the contact name here on the dashboard. When a contact is selected, the lower portion of the contact management screen will display the contact information in a tabbed interface. The first tab displays the contact name. The next tab over, labeled Searches Auto Email, is where searches may be attached to the contact. This tab contains an area that will display any searches you have attached to the contact. In this case, the contact does not yet have any searches attached. To add a search, click Add. You'll be presented with a list of your saved searches. You may select from these searches if you've already set up the search, or click to create a new search. Here, we'll attach a search that we've already created. When the search is saved to the contact, it appears here in the Searches panel. You may attach as many searches as you would like to the contact. All of the searches that you attach will display on the customer portal. When you are satisfied with the searches, click on the Portal tab. Begin by verifying the username the system has provided, or create one of your own. Next, set the password. Use the Generate Password link to automatically generate a password, or type a customized password in the password box, then again in the confirmation box. Click Turn on Portal Create Account to enable the user's customer portal. It's important to note, the Send Notification checkbox is checked by default. When you click Create Account, an email is sent to your contact's primary email address, alerting them to their customer portal. The default message is found on your Portal Preferences page. If you would prefer to customize the message for your client before you send the alert, be sure to remove the checkmark for the Send Notification box before you click Turn on Portal Create Account. Once you have created the portal account, the default portal listing collections will appear, as well as a link to change the portal settings. Here, you can make any changes to the settings for this individual user. For example, if I did not want videos to display on Jane's portal, I would remove the checkbox next to the video and click Save Settings to save. For this example, we're now ready to email a link to our client. Click the Email Portal link. Your contact's primary email address is selected by default. If you have multiple email addresses saved to the contact, you may choose to send to any or all of those addresses by holding down the Control key and clicking to select additional addresses. By default, you will also receive a copy of this email. You may remove your email address from the box marked CC if you do not want to receive a copy. A default subject and message are provided, or you may make changes to customize it for your contact. If you have set a custom password for your contact, you can retype that password into the message body. In this case, I'll click the checkbox to include a system-generated password in the email. I'll keep the check in the box to include the username. Click Send to send the message. Next, let's take a look at what the portal email looks like when a contact receives it. The email displays a link to the portal and the username and password you assigned. When a contact clicks on the link in the message and enters the username and password, they will be presented with the option to view a video tutorial or a brief PDF document covering the features of the portal. They can review this information at any time by clicking the Help button on the dashboard. For now, we'll close it and go straight to the portal dashboard. On the portal dashboard, all searches that you've attached to the contact will display in the Searches and Reports section. If you send listing emails or other information like a closing cost estimator, links to that information will also be included in this panel. In the next panel, listing collections including the favorites, likes, and no interest will display. You'll also see the collection for listings that you have recommended. Below, the message board keeps track of all correspondence between you and the contact. And finally, in the lower right panel, your contact can review their information and make updates to it if needed. Let's take a look at one of the searches. When your contact clicks on a search name, the search results will display in the format that you've specified. To mark a listing as a favorite, like, or no interest, your contact will click on one of the rating icon options. When we return to the portal dashboard, the favorites, likes, and no interest collections numbers have been updated with these preferences. If we go back to the contact management page, note that the collections have been updated here as well. If you'd like to make changes to a collection, click on the collection name. From here, you can change the rating icons, or if you'd like to mark a listing as recommended, Click on the star. You also have the ability to clear all of the listings from a collection by clicking the red X next to the collection total. You can review the look of your client's portal by clicking on the View Portal link to view an agent-side version of the information. The agent-side version of the portal is used as a reference for you. Messages aren't visible in this view. This concludes the tutorial on setting up your customer portal. Thank you.